My fellow Cancers, what is going on with you guys? Do we want to let... Okay. All right. Well, a couple different things. On Sunday the 5th, I'm hearing that you may have something going on with love that's causing tears or heartache, heartbreak. Cleansing process is necessary here. There's a sense of sadness and there's a sense of loss. So whether this is literally, deceased, or this is the threat of it, or this is understanding that there's a separation and a divide between you and someone else. There is a general sense of letting go of what once was. And for many of you, this felt that it was coming in the heart, which in my simple base is typically going to mean that it's some type of a relationship, you in a relationship with someone else. And it could be anybody, okay? Child, parent, lover. And I think that some of you may very well be feeling this with work and money, but it would be the type of position where you poured your heart into it, okay? It's not going to your office job that you despised for the last 15 years. It would definitely have to be pulling at the heartstrings. So my feeling with this today is just let it go, okay? Sometimes part of the healing process and to get things moving forward so that it's not as painful down the road is to really accept it and to embrace it and to say, you know what, I'm going to give it what it was worthy of having with my attention. I'm going to honor it and I'm going to release. All right. So I see that needing to go on. There's talk on Monday, the 6th of prosperity going forward once. Talk on Tuesday, the 7th of prosperity going forward twice. And then it leads directly into Wednesday, where I see 3 and the word astrology. Okay, so what this, and open windows. So what that's going to mean in spirit lingo here is that we have things building. So it's almost like Tuesday 1, Wednesday 2, what did I say? Tuesday, and then it's like Wednesday 3, and it's like all of these hits of prosperity potential doesn't mean that you don't have anything to do with it. Now, here's something, I just put up a free mini class called Free Will versus Destiny Charted Future. And I think people really enjoyed that. I would like your feedback below on that. I've been doing more of these, but Free Will versus Destiny Charted Future is understanding the difference between plop, I'm going to win the lottery. This is a lottery aspect. This is destiny charted. This thing is going to fall into my lap and I'm just going to scoop it up and enjoy it, versus free will, which means, yes, maybe I can have this, but there's stuff I have to do in order to get it. Okay. It's not just a freebie. So what's interesting is that as I see these opportunities building for you, it's almost like on that 3rd day, you have to make a move. And one of the things that you're examining is that they are open windows of opportunity, and they are astrologically planted there, which means that planetarily you have a bit of a lottery aspect. You have some openings for prosperity where you could make decisions that would be smart, leading to greater success in all 3 of those areas. My understanding of what Spirit was showing me was that they're actually connected somehow. So you'll have to do an analysis on that or what that means. And don't expect all of them to be visible. Okay, so if some of you are like, well, I don't get it, it doesn't apply, it's probably something that you don't understand yet. It's behind the scenes. It doesn't mean that it isn't there. So just follow your gut instinct on the decisions that you need to make to take advantage of a lottery aspect of prosperity here. It's pretty great. Thursday the 9th, I'm seeing an increase in a relationship. And the way that that felt to me was like many of you will be receiving a proposal. You may be choosing to get married. If we're still allowed to do that right now, I don't know. It depends on where you are, I guess. But it almost felt to me like an increase in a relationship. Now, for some of you, this could be bringing a baby into the family, bringing a pregnancy into the family, getting an approval on foster care, adoption, getting a dog. I mean, it could be getting your kid a hamster. I mean, it could be anything, but I'm seeing growth with the family and growth in the love life, the relationship itself. And when it really broke down for the majority of you more to love itself, the way that it felt to me was that you and your love partner are choosing to elevate this thing in some capacity. So even if we don't want to call it marriage or engagement, we would say that we've decided to maybe commit, okay? Or stop talking to other people, something like this. So I feel that there's clarity, okay? And everyone getting on the same page that day. Friday the 10th, advice from a friend below you. Now, that sounds a little arrogant because sometimes when we have an idea about how somebody is, or some people have this idea about everybody, that everyone's sort of, no one has anything to offer them. Sometimes we need to humble ourselves and we need to say, okay, maybe this person isn't traditionally someone that I would listen to. I'm maybe not going to this person for advice. However, we can literally learn from everybody around us something. Everyone around us is capable of showing us something, even if it's what you shouldn't do. So I have you observing this person in this situation and taking it into consideration. Okay, you're going to really need to. There was also talk on Sunday the 12th about your house. Now, if you were listening earlier, you know that the house actually represents your body or your life. And this is doing some spring cleaning, clearing some things out, and doing an evaluation. How are you doing? Okay, so stop and focus on you that day.